subscriptions are you paying for? Rocket Money.
Uh-oh, I ain't mean to change it. Dang it. Let me see. Oh, here you go. Make sure y'all like this video. Happy New Year. I ain't got no bells on the. Hold on. I don't know. Just insert applause. Hey y'all. Happy New Year. I'm too busy loving my friends. Hold on, y'all. I still miss it. I wanna be your. Period. Yeah. Okay. And I never wanna be your Let's see who's checking in, who done liked the video already. I keep missing up. What is wrong with me? All right, Miss Nika to you. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Mocha. Hey, Dolores. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Danny. RMC, what's up, boo? You on time. Look at you. Alicia. Sheree. Renata, Happy New Year, y'all. Hey, Monica. Hey, Lovely Ree. Now, I'm going to mess this one up. Sue Viet. Happy New Year, love. Hey, Kaj Monet. Rich Auntie Vibes. What's up? Hey, Angela. Hey, Mamonata. What? It's all the way there. I liked it before I even commented. I do the same with your love. Period. That's what you're supposed to do because you love me and I love you. Maybe still jet lag, y'all. She's still hollering about she jet lag. Hey, Loretta here. Hey, Queese, the boy mama. Well, Queese and the mama. What song is this? So like I have a playlist of all the songs I'll be putting in my videos. Maybe I need to post that because I always have people ask, and before I can go back and comment, somebody else done commented. Speaking of comments, I got to go back and catch up because I be so behind, y'all. It's called Be Your Girlfriend by Lil Loca featuring King Sis. I use Epidemic Sound for my copyright free music, so. Hey, Charna. Oh, she's still jet lagged. Hey, Piano Love. Happy New Year. Hey, Forever Lady. Hey, Des. How are y'all? What's up? Happy New Year. Let me not lean on it. Oh, Siri, bye. Let me put on Do Not Disturb. Oh, I did. What's up? How are y'all doing? How was your New Year's? What did you do? Anything exciting happen? Anything new? Some updates? What y'all got going on? I got a funny story to tell y'all at the end. I've been debating on if I wanted to tell y'all or not, but I felt like today would be a good day to tell you because I don't want to have to do a whole story time. But we'll talk about the best man first. We'll talk about that first. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Mom. Happy New Year, Miss TT. That's one of my favorites, Ree. That's one of my favorites that I put on there. So I'm assuming all y'all done watch The Best Man, the final chapter. I'm gonna assume that's what happened. Yeah, it's some exclusive tea. It's some exclusive tea. Dang, I keep dropping this. I'm gonna just not put it up though. Y'all, I had posted on YouTube that the live was gonna be at 5:30, but then I posted on IG and Facebook that it was gonna be at 5, and I was rushing home, and I was like, dang, I ain't even scheduled it till 5:30, so I was able to eat my food and get my wine. Wine time, Mamie voice. Oh, I'm glad somebody told you about me, girl. Welcome to the, I don't know, we said we was going to figure out what we was going to call ourselves, and I never quite got to it. But I'll do a poll soon, and we'll figure it out. I'm so sad. My nail tech is making me take my nails off, y'all. She said I can't wear them for a week. I don't know what I'm going to do. Happy New Year, Bless. Happy New Year, Keitha. Okay, Kajman, what kind of wine you drinking? Is she freezing? Is who freezing? Oh, okay. You might need to come out and come back in. Me and my twin sister Kiki was something about neighbors for the year. Okay. I had me a little staycation. I'll be posting that video. What's today? Probably Thursday. Yeah, so the staycation video will be up Thursday. And a vision board one will be up tomorrow. And a new intro. So, I got to get that together. So, how many minutes we've been on so far? Okay, I was going to say we can wait to the 10-15 minute mark. We almost at that time. I love these nails, y'all. Like, she normally does what I ask of her to do, but these, she snapped on. And she did it exactly like the picture. Anything I give her, she always She always flawlessly executes. Your Christmas pictures on me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all, this year Christmas was real different. But I made it through. I was so proud of myself. Thank you, RMC. Vlogmas almost took me out. Y'all, I was so upset about one, I was sick. And two, I could not stand how my Vlogmas intro came out. Mamie and Nicole, they had to talk me off a ledge because I was like, I don't like it. I'm going to redo it. It's just going to be late, or I'm going to just use the one from last year. I was like, because I'm not feeling it. But, you know, I had the flu and I was recording it at the same time. I was sick. Had no voice, nothing. And I'm just always so critical of myself. I be wanting perfection. And I felt like that wasn't it. But if y'all love it, I love it. Oh, thank you, Piano. That's what I'm here for, girls. To motivate and inspire us to live our best lives, my girl. Yes, 2023 is going to be lit. Hey, Nirvana girl. Yes, the very first vlog when you didn't have a voice was... Girl. They'll be all right. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. Like... I wish I could be as consistent as I am with like video, like my content creating. I wish I could be as consistent with that, with everything. Like if I was that consistent, man, please. Yeah, so I got a nail appointment Saturday, so she's gonna take these off, so I ain't gonna have no nails on for a week. And I was like, you can't even put no polish on them, nothing. She said no. So I said, whatever. I listen. Cause this nail is the one that the whole nail came off of. So it grew back, but it broke again. So like it's like halfway there. So she want to give my nails a break. I'm glad I'm better too. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much. Y'all was giving me all these remedies and all these medicines to take. My voice still never all the way 100% came back, and I think that's so weird, but I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna roll with the punches. I don't have my nails. I mean, I take them off like every month or two. It just depends, but I haven't had nails, not had nails. It's probably been 10, 15 years. So it's gonna be awkward. Where we at? Okay, 2 more minutes and then we're gonna get started. I'm gonna assume everybody watching this video has seen The Best Man, the final chapters. I don't want to spoil it for nobody. So if you haven't, you might want to just pause and check back on this video after you're done. But if not, just keep watching. Just keep watching. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that like button. That's gonna be the vlog, RMC, a week in the life with no nails. Oh, that reminds me, I still gotta get the let me put that on my list right now while I'm thinking about it. What's it called? Fishing line or fish wire? Need to get, because I gotta go grocery shopping. I haven't even did my New Year grocery shopping yet. Grocery shopping. Fish line. I think that's what it's called. What are the, oh, I'm right here. Hey, daughter and mama. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. So firstly, have y'all seen, you know, Best Man? Have you seen Best Man Holiday? Have you seen Best Man the final chapters? Like all of them. Are y'all all caught up? Was you sitting under your table eating grapes and men like, no, I was not, because like this is my first time ever hearing about that. Maybe I should have been under the table. So you'll see in the vlog what I ended up doing on New Year's Eve, but it definitely wasn't under no table. I felt like I was under two tables, but hey Tarlene, they should make the best man. And right, I just feel in my heart that that's not the end. Like I feel like it has to be more episodes. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. Well, see, the thing about me is that my favorite movie is The Best Man Holiday. One of my favorites is The Best Man Holiday. So I watch it year round. I done bought the movie on Amazon Prime, what, like a year or two ago? So I just always watch it whenever I feel like I want to watch it. Happy New Year, Lisa. You think that's it? I'm just so hopeful because it does say season 1. Like, I'm like, they can't just leave. Like, they literally have the setup to have like a recurring series. They have the perfect setup. Like, I feel like it could just keep going. They can't leave us hanging like that. That is not fair. At all. Oh, but you know what? I've never even seen an episode of Empire. I don't know. I just never got into it. They are getting old. You can see in the girl's face, baby, in their neck, how I was doing that little droop thing. I was like, oh. But it was so good. It was really good. It actually exceeded my expectations. It was far more than what I thought it was going to be. Okay. So, I guess we can talk about it. Well, do y'all want to talk about it by episode, or you just want to go like a synopsis? Okay, let's see. I heard The Best Man Holiday had a different ending on Blu-ray. Now, I ain't seen that now. No, Reed, no. That can't be it. Harper has, okay, Camille just jumped right on into it. Harper has been the problem. He literally has crossed everyone in the group. And if you have someone like Jordan in your friend group, Roger. So, like, Harper has always been a problem. Like, he's just like, I would say a typical, that's not the word I want to say, but a typical man. Well, not typical, but like, y'all get what I'm saying. But like, he's so problematic. He's so problematic. He do not know how to stay out of trouble. He's just always in something. Hey, friend. Girl, you should watch. Well, you probably ain't even watched The Best Man or The Best Man Holiday yet. I guarantee you might watch both of them. I said I want to go back and watch because, like, at the beginning on the first initial episodes, I feel like I wasn't giving it my full attention. But I think I do want to go back. I hope it's not the end either. Harper's very into himself. He's looking out for himself at the end of the day. Right, because I feel, okay, so let's get into it. So, I don't know. You know, we as women, we gonna always, I don't know what it is, but when we see like the potential in someone, in a man, we always give them the benefit of the doubt and we try to stick it out and we stay because we see so much potential. And I feel like that's what she did. She saw so much potential in him, and you know, she did everything she could to make it work, like be supportive of him. And this is kind of like my last relationship. She was so supportive of him, and then like when it was her turn for him to be supportive, like he would give her bare minimum. He would show up, but he wasn't all in, and that don't work. It doesn't feel good. That's a deal breaker for me, like feeling like I'm putting more into a relationship than someone else is. So I get where she come from with that. Oh, we can go per couple. I get what you're saying now, Ree. I feel it needs to be more too. Thank you. It's looking a little dry right now. I should have went ahead and did my face care routine. Lance is still fine. Yes. This time I don't think he was a problem. You don't think he was a problem, Ebony? Enlighten me. Talk to me. Tell me more. Tell me more. Harper is selfish. Yes, he is. I feel like, people like that, men that are like focused on their career, that they should not be in like super, super committed relationships if you can't give your partner what it is that you need. I can agree that in both movies he was the problem in the best man. I really felt like I agree, friend. Well, maybe like I feel like if they would have took it there originally when they were in college, I don't think they would have lasted anyway. Robin and Harper. I don't think, not Robin, but Jordan and Harper. I don't think they would have lasted if they started from college, because Jordan has always been, so career focused that like it's like she like a faucet, off and on, off and on. When she feel like it, she fool around with dudes, but when she don't feel like it, she don't. Like when she want to be in one, she in, but if not, then it's whatever. Yeah, we do think with our heart. But like, I feel, Robin, though, like you be all in so long, but then when you check out, and then when you checked out, that means everything get on your nerves. You make a big deal out of a lot of stuff, small stuff. Like you just be over it until you finally get the courage to leave and to walk away. Oh, thank you, Miss CT. Tell your sister I said thank you as well. Oh yeah, she's always gonna outshine him, honey, cause she be on it. But like at the end of the day, like oh, that's a good way to think about it, Mamie. They're the same person, just different genders. Like, but Jordan was his fallback, and then like when he was fully single and she was fully single, it's like okay, I'm thinking it's gonna pop off with them. Not she don't want to fool with her. Like mixed signals on her end too. Like that was aggravating to me because I just knew they was gonna be together. I agree, Jessica. I think sometimes people, they're meant for each other, but it's just not the right time. Yeah, like them therapy scenes was fast. Like I can only remember the one scene where they was sitting at the edge of the sofa, and that was that. I don't remember them going in any further. He showed, definitely Harper showed who he was in the beginning. And like I said, we give chance, we try to see the potential, we try to see, something that we like, a pinch or something in them, and just keep going instead of just cutting it off when you see those red flags. Yeah, Facebook was saying it was Robin and it was her big move. But that's a good point, RMC. I feel like if he would have been there for her when she was trying to get that restaurant, things would have been a little different. I thought she was gonna start sleeping with that man. What was his name? The dude from the market. And they two headstrong. Like Jordan want things her way, and like I said before, when she's in her vulnerable moment, then she's all in. She's willing to do what it is that her man needs, but I it was gonna be something when she was on that island and she wanted to go like exploring and wanted to hang out with the girl on the island. Like, girl, why is you hanging out with the lady? You came here with your husband. His name was Ja. But I don't recall any hard evidence of him cheating. She just knew that they were supposed to go out that night to celebrate. The whole friend group was supposed to go, but then come to find out it ended up being just Jordan and Harper. But I don't think they went any further into it. I think she just, kind of went on assumptions, which her assumptions were absolutely correct. And it wasn't just that night. They had a thing going on. Mom. I felt like their daughter wasn't present for a lot. Like, I just felt like, I was like, well, where is she? Is she hiding? Is she on the run, or what exactly is going on? Because like at the beginning they did not show her at all. Baby, it ain't that much chasing in the world. Now, in reference to her moving to Africa, like, so I just felt that was too far. Like, if you moving across the country, like, I don't know. Africa was a little far for me. That was a little far. Yeah, it definitely was extreme to me. I just felt like it was too much. Like, and I understand she was upset and she wanted to move on. She wanted to, do her and experience life. But yeah, she went too far. Because it's not like if she needs something, he can just go pick her up and bring her to the house and keep her and watch her and play with her, whatever. He has to plan a whole trip. And then you can't just go for a week. You got to stay there for like a month or two. That's a lot. So I think they actually came to an agreement. Because I think that was the part that she was upset about, is because if they had to go through the legal system, then she wouldn't have been able to move because they wouldn't have let her move all the way there. She could have went somewhere else besides them. Gotta now. You running out. But when she got in that car and Harper started crying, that's when I started crying. The tears was coming. Because I was sad for him. Even though he was an ass and he had done his wrongdoings, I still felt bad. Because the baby was crying too. The baby was boo-hoo crying. Harper was boo-hoo crying. And then when he fell out on that bed, oh, I had to take a break. That was just too much. That was too much. Yes, like the tone of it, the vibes, everything was pretty much the same. Like, with those remakes that have been happening lately, like, I just ain't been liking them. They just been doing the most, trying to appeal to like the younger audience. So I agree, I like that they stayed with the same kind of flow of things. Never felt her character was a good fit for that group. Well, she's an outsider, so but well, yeah, she's the only outsider. So the only reason that she's in the group is because she's married to one of the people in the group. So she was cool, but she wasn't that cool. She would have had to feel the ground in South Carolina. Let's not forget, she only wanted that jazz club because of old Duke. Yep. And I feel like they could have talked about the relationship between her and old dude a little more too, because I feel like it was more to the story with that. Cause they got real cool. They got real cool. Something in the water ain't clean. Yes, they pulled up. You don't have to say nothing. Pull up game strong, honey. They knew he needed them, and they came running. The fall was not fake. He couldn't take it no more. He couldn't hold himself up. He was overcome with emotion. It definitely was unfair, especially him. Like I could see if he wasn't an involved parent, but he's very involved. Oddly enough, very involved with his child. You can't tell. Oh, I'm moving to Africa, girl. Sit down. Yeah, I think she found her calling when she was in what was it, the Bahamas, something like that. And that's okay. Everybody has the right to explore their passion and things of that nature. But I understand she didn't get the jazz club, but I'm sure it was a couple other spots in the neighborhood that she could have got. Absolutely. Man, now okay, so are we done with Robin and Huapa? Taking time out to be in me. Can we talk about Terrence and I'm talking about Terrence, Quentin and Shelby? Now he was when he said that, I screamed, okay? Keep my wife's name. Like I don't know if he's this funny in real life, but they did him justice on his part. Definitely did. But I just knew him and Shelby was gonna get married. So when the season started and he was getting married to this lady, I'm like, who is that? Because I just knew Shelby and Quentin was getting married. Of course, they did end up getting married, and they actually were good together. They actually were good together. Can we talk about something nobody mentioned? Shelby wasn't terrible in this series. You thought she was gonna be? Yeah, Quentin is definitely my favorites. Him and I would say he was my favorite, and maybe Candace. I don't know. Mm, maybe I'm. I don't know. I definitely know Quentin was my favorite. I think she had more of a part to play. Like she, developed. She grew as a woman, as a mother. And she got just what she needed with her daughter too, because she got a taste of her own medicine. Because her baby was just like her. Right. Like it showed a totally different side of I keep wanting to say Terrence, but Quentin. Um, it brought out a really good side of him that I just fell in love with. She did. She grew a whole lot. She was a really good wife, a really, really good wife. Somebody mentioned something about that dance, but when baby, she did that. I was like, okay, sis. She did that. She said she was gonna get her man. Period. Yes, they talked about a whole lot in 8 short episodes. A whole lot. She was your least favorite? They did just because they did, and I feel like their relationship was very, very realistic. Very realistic. Especially dealing with like getting older, people change. It showed how couples they go through stuff, how they grow old together and go through different seasons of their life. Some people don't make it through those seasons. That's why it's important, like even when you date, and to experience the person that you're dating and all. Hi, let me get me a chair and my little outfit together so I can get my dance. I'm gonna have to replay that. She was crawling, my knee still hurt a little bit, so I don't know if I can do that part. But she was crawling on the floor and stuff. Like I can stand up and do my little dancey dance or whatever. Yeah, the airport scene was cute. It wasn't realistic though, because he definitely wasn't getting all the way to the gate. At first, I didn't know who that little girl was, because I was like, that was not that sweet angel that was in the first in Best Man Holiday. I think Shauna, that was very realistic because it hit home for a lot of people because they go through the exact same situation where they're slowly showing themselves or coming out, and their parents just don't know how to deal with it. And when you think about it, like old school parents, that wasn't a thing back in the day. So it is hard. And I'm not justifying it or saying anything like that, but it's hard for them to understand versus, our generation being a little more progressive and things like that. So Mia and Lance. Well, you know what? Because Lance turned into who Quentin used to be. Quentin was that guy that was just, messing around with everybody. Oh yeah. That was crazy how close that Shelby and Candace got. It definitely gave like a 90s type of love. That's that look near and dear to my heart. Lord. See, in my mind, me and my husband, we're gonna be sitting down watching the shows, talking about it and discussing and having open dialogue. Hey. Oh yeah, Miss Girl, she popped all the way out and she became that girl, honey, and had Terrence wrapped around her finger. I had a feeling in Best Man Holiday that Quentin was her dad just because of how clingy she was to him, and then it came on out that he was. But you listen, these girls, these teenagers these days, baby. Cause let me tell you, my goddaughter, she is something else. Something else, okay? The things they say, the things they do, the things they want, like they think money grow on trees. She has this idea in her head that I'm rich. I don't know where she got it from. But if I was rich, I wouldn't have to get up and go to work every day, okay? I'd be recording my little videos and creating this content when I felt like it if I was rich. Unconditional love, yes. Um, so are we good to move on from Shelby and Quentin? I did not like Quentin. Nicole. What was her name in the movie? Nicole, not the movie, the series. I know her name is Nicole Ari Parker, but I don't even remember what her name was in the series. But I did not like her for Queen. I felt like she was too for him. Too prissy, you know. She wasn't very down to earth. She was cool, but Ziamora, that's right. Alicia. Ziamori Amont, that's right. It was very exotic. We'll have to talk about that later, girl. Okay. So we talked about who else we gotta talk about? I was like, oh, I hope they don't get married. And then I was like, oh, once she found out that Quentin and Shelby was messing around, she gonna break up with it. No, she did not want to break up. She was just like, that just threw me off. Like, she definitely was out for money. She definitely was out for money. Oh, Jordan and Dimitri. I was hoping it was gonna go down. What should have happened is that it should have popped off while they were what were they in the Bahamas, Jamaica? I can't even remember which one. But I felt like it should have went down there. You know, she should have let her hair down and just had fun. But she'd be so uptight. And so, you know, sometimes you just gotta let your hair down. Have fun. Experience the moment. You know, be safe, but stop being so stuck up. Girl, Dimitri, child, we would have been all over that island. We would have been all over the island, okay? The Caribbean. And he was fine, so he was real fine. What chocolate? So Candace and Merch. Did anybody think? That was a little touchy feely kind of. I don't know. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. I get what you're saying. He was fine. Wait. Oh no, Dimitri. Y'all talking about the ex. I thought y'all was talking about the boy on the island. I did not like the ex for her. I don't know. I didn't like that. I don't even want to talk about him. He was just Child, Harper and I'm gonna say Q. Lance should have jumped on him at that party when he started talking all crazy. Cause who was you talking to? Who was you talking to? Right. So speaking about Merch and Candace, I like them together. They just seem like, I don't know. It was just weird that he was just boxing on the low. Like, that was just weird to me. Like, who just be like, oh, I'm finna box behind my wife's back? I understand he was probably just trying to express his, emotions and get out that anger and stuff. But who goes and does all that boxing? Like, not just like boxing at the gym. You is like doing MMA fights and carrying on real bad. Like, you is getting beat up. Well, I mean, he was, winning some too, but like, you was really fighting. Oh, okay. So maybe they never said which island. Happy New Year, Thomasina girl. Did they ever? I'm gonna have to go back and watch again. Hey, Cheryl. He did, and then Candace doing this marijuana research, but on a school. Like, how you think that was gonna work? How? I definitely couldn't take him serious, and I do think like because even when the movie came out, and he didn't want to go to the premiere or anything like that, and he caught a glimpse of how he was being portrayed in the movie. Like he was being portrayed as like a soft dude who was like a yes man and did whatever his woman wanted him to do. So yeah, I didn't know it was possible to do that, but I just like she was doing a whole lot of work. Cause I know some people who do it for they do it for less, okay? No degree required. And the professor was definitely doing too much. Doing too much. Like he doggone lifted her breasts. Like, and why she I felt like that was just too much. It was exaggerated. If it was about a master's in something else, like in relation to her career, it would have been a little feasible for me, but what is it that what is it that they do, Queen? And I didn't like that she didn't share it initially. Like she hid it with him, and I don't think that he would have thought that she was cheating on him or anything like that, because that's not her character. Like she was in love with that man. Well, I hope the show's not over, but she was in love with that man. I had a feeling it was coming, but I was like, oh, he cool because he didn't try on early on. But I feel like he thought once she got comfortable, then it was okay for him to take it down. Right. Like I didn't understand what that wig was about. I didn't understand it. Like all these people, they dressed nice, and then she got on that wig. Like, where's you going? And who said it was okay? Who approved the wardrobe? Who? Child, I'd have been like, I just put my head in a bun or something, because you looked at yourself in the mirror and you saw that, and you went on outside. Oh, I know someone who would love that, Queen. But I'm not gonna say because they'd be like, "Oh, I be telling their business." Since I've been in California, I have not. It's just not my thing, but maybe it has its medicinal benefits. So I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried it. Yeah, I was wondering like how they want to portray Lance and how he was going to be. I thought he was going to like immediately try to like move on with somebody, but I love that they let him just go at his own pace. And I loved how enthusiastic his kids were in him, dating. Because a lot of times, when it comes to your parents dating, you don't want to see them dating. You don't want to see them with nobody else. But you want your parents to be happy and to live their life. So I love that they were so happy for him when he started dating that other girl. Hey, Mimi. Yeah, I would have liked to see the transitional process because they did do some flashbacks on other people, but they didn't really, flashback on Lance and how they. I'm not gonna say moved on, but how they were able to move forward. It does the pain relief cream on one end, and also it has helped children with autism. Even though something. Maybe I need to get something for these knees, honey. I'm gonna have to go see. She was sweet, and I love that she wasn't like a yes woman. I love that for like people like that, like high value, I'm not gonna say high value men, but men with a lot of money or a lot of stature or, you know, just a lot of clout or whatever. I love to see a woman that's not gonna be a yes man or just accept or let them roll over and do whatever they want to them. I think they did that on purpose. I think they said he lost weight to kind of show that he was grieving. But it looked like, you know, progressively throughout the movie that he gained his weight back. Yeah, I felt like she had a little bit of her spirit. But y'all know we don't say people look sick no more in movies because Chadwick Boseman, baby, that took me on out. But I felt like it definitely he was looking like that for the movie specifically. Hey, Felicia. Right. Like, who are you? Cause some girls was not playing, baby. He was picking them up and putting them down, honey. He did not care. Yeah, he got back fine. He started feeling that, you know, thickening back up. You know, it's something about thick man. There. Yeah, same time I seen the same girl. He always been fine though. But you know what? Harper was looking kind of fine in this movie too. You know, they got older, but like they still look good. They still look good. Mm. Was it anything else? It was just for the show though. Yeah, that's what I. So is there anything else that we missed, y'all, before I give y'all this story time? Girl, she knew who he was and she was just ready to get bust down. It is pouring down over here, y'all. Pouring down. Yeah. Like, I hate when people do the most in front of other people. Not that they got to pretend or hide anything. Like, it just has to be a time and a place for everything. And even though y'all are a friend group and he still probably would have told them what happened, like, you don't go cussing and fussing in nobody's house now. Listen, them outfits and them little boots he had on, baby. Listen, it was the pearls for me. It was the pearls for me. Man, that part was so funny. Like he went there, and she was like, she ain't go for it. She ain't hit him back with nothing. I was like, damn, she should have hit him back with a 1-2. But I'm like, this supposed to be serious, and we over here laughing because I damn sure was laughing. Absolutely. I'm gonna go back and watch the whole series now. I'm gonna go back and see what it is that I missed. Oh, you're in Overland Park? Yeah, it's pouring down here in Cali. Like, it just came out of nowhere. I'm scared on the way home because the people here don't know how to drive, baby. I don't think it's that they don't know how to drive, but they're not used to the rain because, like, when I first got here, it only rained like maybe once or twice in a whole 8 months. But now that it done got cold, it rains. It rains every day now. Every other day. I always check the weather in Georgia. I'm like, oh, it's this weather. Oh, it's this. It's in Mexico it's 78. Oh, in New Orleans it's 71. It's hot in New Orleans. I need to be somewhere, honey. Somewhere else. Jessica, I felt like, when people get to arguing, that's when the truth come out. He been wanting to call her that. He been wanting to get with her. But, he just been giving her a little grace. He probably had done said it before. We just didn't hear it. But he held that one in. Yeah, that's what they say. It's the rainy season here. But, like, I wasn't expecting it to be like that rain. Like, the bottom of my pants, I keep rolling them up. Because I haven't changed my pants since I got home. The bottom of my pants is wet from walking in the rain. Okay, y'all ready for the story time? I was debating on if I was going to tell y'all, but I think it's pretty funny. And I feel like because it's at the end, he's not going to see it. What is your... You asking what I'm recording or what I'm live on right now? Because we're on my iPad right now. It does look clear, actually. Looks really clear. Girl, I was singing that song and they was like, well, it's technically not Southern California, it's Central California. Y'all ready? So, I don't care if he watch, but, I ain't telling nothing but the truth, so. Right, it's exclusive. Y'all just want some tea. Oh, this one is a 13. But I need to get a new phone. I want a new phone. I want the 14 Pro Max. But I just noticed the other day that it's cracked right here. So I had to get this one fixed first and then get a new phone. I don't know if I'm going to get rid of... I don't know. I think I want to go down to one phone possibly. I don't know. Like here, you must feel like I'm procrastinating. Okay. Okay, well, you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear. Mom. Now, Mama, I don't want to hear about this in the morning when I talk to you. I don't want to hear it repeated. We're not going to discuss it tomorrow, okay? Okay, y'all. So, I had met this guy, right? Fine. Tall, thick like I like them. This last year tea. This ain't no New Year tea. This last year tea. But so we hit it off, vibing, talking, texting, calling, chilling, But okay, so how long had it been? We have been probably talking for like 3 or 4 months. But during the time we was talking, he was not consistent. And I don't like that. Like, I feel like when you're, dating, trying to get to know somebody, Miss Shay, stranger danger. Stranger danger. You done missed the whole best man conversation. Now we talking about this story time. I'm giving y'all a little tea. But he was inconsistent with his communication. And I don't like that because I feel like when I'm dating somebody, we need to communicate on a daily basis. So, I'm very sarcastic and I tell a lot of jokes. So, like, sometimes it's hard to understand personalities through text messages unless you know somebody like that. Like, for example, I can text Mamie and say something crazy, and she knows the tone of what I'm saying just based on the fact that she knows me, and she don't take offense to it. So I told him, a no call, no show results in, immediate termination. LOL. He felt like I was being serious. And he felt like I was in business mode. He feels like I was in manager mode and that I was trying to manage him, which was not the case because, of course, we're getting to know each other. I'm making jokes, making conversation. And I was like, I didn't mean it like that. I didn't, have a problem with admitting that I didn't mean it like that. Girl, he stopped talking to me. So I was just like, I'm not going to chase you down. I'm not going to run behind you because I'm the catch. That's the tea. But, okay, let me keep going. So then I went home for Thanksgiving. Right, that's what the LOL was for, to let you know it was a joke. Like, what do you think LOL meant? He was like, oh, you probably thought it was, what did he say? To lighten it up a little bit. But no, I was being funny. So then I went home for Thanksgiving, and then when I came back, we started back talking. He reached out to me. So, we had a conversation on the phone, and we were able to, speak and understand each other, which is the whole point. I like phone calls. Text messages are cool, but I like phone calls. I like FaceTimes, to fully, understand each other. Oh no, I'm breaking up. Can y'all hear me now? Let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't want to keep going if y'all can't. Okay, y'all can hear me. So, from a dating app. So we started back talking. I got sick. Now, mind you, okay. Let me know if y'all can't hear me, so I'll stop. But so I got sick. And so, mind you, it had been like 3 or 4 months since we had started talking. But we only met up like one time. Oh, I thought you meant I was breaking. Girl, let me get to that part. So he didn't know where I lived. And so I was like, okay, well, can you bring me some soup? So I was like, okay, he gonna, take that opportunity and, he gonna get the soup. He gonna, do what need to be done. He didn't get the soup. And when I'm sick, and in my family and in my friends will tell you, like, when I'm sick, like, I'm a big baby. Like, I'm spoiled as it is. So, like, I be trying to catch myself, especially when I'm, like, getting to know someone, to not be as spoiled and not, want what I want. Because, when people come from different places, they move different ways. But then sometimes, because they meet somebody else, they have to, tread lightly and, do things differently. And people aren't used to it. So, I had to understand. It was after we had met. So we met once. And then that was it. That's right, Thomas Freeman. Okay, so let me keep going. So he didn't bring the soup. So I was mad. I didn't say nothing for a couple days. And then he finally said something. So we got over there. We was talking again. So then we hung out. We actually hung out another time. But then after that, I felt like he got comfortable. Because like in the beginning, I always ask what someone's intentions are because I don't want to waste my time. If we want 2 different things, it's better to tell me up front, because if I find out down the line, then it's like, what's the point? Like, Okay, so let me keep going so you can understand what I mean. Right, Shay, exactly. Like my personality does not give serious. I mean, I'm when the time is appropriate, I'm serious, but like just random conversation, no. And then you'll know when I'm not playing or when I'm for real. Like there's a clear difference. But you got to get to know people and learn people. So after we hung out that last time, I guess he got comfortable and he asked me. So he said, hypothetically, if my baby mama wanted to perform on you, would you let her? That's what he said, y'all. And I was so confused. I was so taken aback. I didn't understand. So I'm like, hypothetically. So I was like, what you mean hypothetically? And he was like, if she wanted to, would you let her? And I was like, this doesn't sound hypothetical to me. It sounds like this is something that you guys have discussed. And he was like, well, hypothetically, she may have seen your pictures and that's what she said. And I'm like, well, how did she see my pictures? I said, so you showed her my pictures. So your relationship with your baby mama is something different other than what you said. 911. So I'm saying, no, I'm not interested. That's not something that I want to do. And I was like, is that something that you want to do? And then he said, there you go, Thomason. And he said that they've done it before. And so I'm like, well, if you've done it before, that's what your intention was to do that from the jump. Why weren't you honest about that? Why were you not honest about that? Because if you were honest about that and told me that's what you were looking for, then I would have, politely exited stage, left, right, front, or back. Because I'm not interested in that. And I mean, if you're interested in that, that's perfectly fine. Whatever floats your boat, honey. But that don't float my boat. I don't want to take a dip in a lady pond. That's just not for me. That's not something that I aspire to do. Whatever your preference is, love is love. That is your preference. But it's just no. And then he kept talking. I felt like he was just trying to see how far he could go. It was like, so you never been drunk and wanted to kiss a girl? No. He's like, so you never kissed a girl? No. No, I haven't. That's not my cup of tea. So then, like, he kept, like, pushing the issue. He was like, yeah, I bet if y'all was in the same room and y'all was drunk, I bet it'd go down. Well, that wouldn't happen, sir. I wouldn't do that. That's just like, I know I'm going to somebody's house and they like to jump on women, like beat them up. And I go over their house, knowing that they like to beat girls up. What you think gonna happen to me? No, I would never do that. And then he was like, well, what if, we're intimate, and I record us or something. What? I'm sure glad he bring that suit, baby. Right, that's gonna be the first thing she say. I know it in the morning. So then I was like it felt like low key harassment. Like I was so mad because I felt like I had invested time into him, and he was right there. So then I was like, well, let me ask you a question. I said, what if me and another dude wanted to be in a threesome with you? Would you want to do that? Man, don't try me on that gay stuff. Oh, it's gay. It's gay. But you don't think what you were asking me? He was like, it's not the same. To me, it's the same. If it's a man and a girl, or a woman and a man, to me, that's the same. That's definitely what it was. Like, I feel like that's what he was searching for. Because I'm like, why are you even on an app if you... Honey, get Law and Order SVU on the line right now. Right now. The double standards. It's the double standards for me. It's definitely the double standards for me. So, needless to say, I haven't spoken to him since that day. And that's been what, like 2 weeks ago? 2-3 weeks ago? Like, I've seen people on the apps, they're like, it's pictures of them and their significant other, and they be like, they looking for a poly relationship. Okay, so it's a no. So I'm gonna keep going. Exactly. I'm glad it wasn't too far down the line because I don't know. That's just weird. Ma, never single. That's exactly what I said. I said y'all still together. Y'all are together and you're looking for a third. Like that was crazy. Like I was so mind blown. I was so upset. I was so bothered by that situation. I don't know if it was the situation itself or if it was because he wasted my time. That bothered me a whole lot. I'm just like, whatever. That is just not in the cards for me, baby. I'm not. No. No. I don't know what it is. What makes somebody want another person, but I feel like if you were to get another person, you need to be financially stable. So, was he even a 7 out of 10 in looks? He was cute now. But let me tell you something. When I get a good one, baby, girl, your best luck would have been to have them before I had them. Because I'm holding on. Oh, I did a background check. Thomasina took a picture of his license plate. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I don't understand. I guess I would have to ask somebody who's in that type of situation, like, what is it that makes you want an additional person? Like, I don't want to share. Child, you be disappearing, Miss Shay. You can't do no background check if you ain't here. I'm I'm definitely not sharing. But the crazy part was is that I remember him asking me this before, asking me, oh, that looks a mess over there. Asking me before if poly was something that I would be interested in, but poly was not something that I'm interested in. Yes, Miss Shay. Right, I be all up in stuff, honey. I be trying to figure stuff out. I'm gonna Google, and then like I think I Googled him in front of him, and I was asking him what his middle name was because I was having a hard time finding him because his name is so common. Yeah, so I sat there in front of him and Googled him. So yeah, but yeah, child, people is crazy. Don't care, but I ain't in no situation. You think you finna interrupt my peace, my home, with the foolishness? And talking about hypothetically. That ain't no hypothetical. And then how you think, even if it was hypothetical, how do you think that I'm supposed to trust you now moving forward that you even asked me anything like that? And you told me hypothetically, you showed her my picture. That ain't no hypothetical. I don't care. I sure did Google him. And took a picture of his license plate in front of him. I told him normally I get a picture of the driver's license, and send it to my friend. So child, strike one, strike three is I'm good. I'm good. With the babies in the next room, okay? Babies. You did, ma. Don't be high. It's okay. I'm a big girl. I can take care of it. I got it all set up already. They all over the place. Yeah, so what time is it? Mine is supposed to check the time for me, but she done disappeared. I met a guy that told me he was a retired policeman and found out he was a retired felon. That's what it was. That's crazy. I should have told her to leave, but she still would have listened anyway. Ooh, she gonna be on my butt in the morning about it. But I talked. It was a no. I have not communicated with him. Now that's a hypothetical question, Camille. That's hypothetical. And somebody, every woman has wanted to be with a woman at some point or another. Man, I know ladies who've been with ladies. That is not anything that I want to do. Again, no disrespect to anybody who chooses the same sex or, they choose personalities. That's totally on you. Bye, mama. Good night. I'll talk to you in the morning. I love you more. Y'all hyping her up. Oh, they got my location. Mamie do, Nicole do. Nicole text me. What day was that? I went to San Francisco over the weekend, and like you go through different cities on the way. Nicole gonna text me. What was the name of the city? I can't even remember. It was like Madeira or something. She's like, Madeira? What are you doing in Madeira? And I was like, how do you even know where I am? And I thought about it. She got my location. I was like, girl, stop checking my location and stalking me. Girl, y'all have been wanting it. Y'all was on me about it. So I was like, okay, I'll do something different. And ever since, like, I just been on it. Like, I think my next set, I wanted to be that clipping. I don't know. I was telling them before that my nail tech is making me take my nails off for a week. So I'm gonna have to have a week with no nails. I randomly checked too. But you know what? Now that I think about it, I think them helpers done turn off their location. Let me look. Now that I think about it. Oh, she did send it to me. I just didn't see it. She was supposed to let me know, be a time checker. Yeah, maybe I don't see your location. Let me check and see if I can see Nicole's. They think they slick. Checking on me, but I can't check on them. Oh, I can see Nicole's. But why I can't see mine? Maybe sneaking. What you doing that I can't see? Mm-hmm. Have you been to Sacramento yet? No, I haven't been, but I said I'm doing more traveling this year. I'll talk about it in the video that I post tomorrow. She said my nails need a rest. But I haven't not had nails on in years. Probably like 10, 15 years. She's talking about she at home. Turn your location on. Come on with the definition of hypothetical. Hypothetical. Based on a suggested idea or theory. Yeah, oh, suggesting, right? Damn sure was suggesting. Yes, she in Augusta, but I need to see where she is. She's talking about she at home. I need to see it. That's a good point, Thomasina. Maybe went to that man house that she said she was done with. She still don't want to turn it on. She's talking about why I'm not going nowhere. I share my location with you. You should be sharing your location with me. I remember when I first got to California, I was at Dollar General. She's talking about, ooh, they got Dollar Generals? How do you even know I'm at Dollar General? I appreciate y'all for checking on me. I love that about y'all. Thank you, Miss Owens. You're going to forget how to text and type with your... I'm so sad. Hey, Solana. That's my god baby, y'all. Well, she's not a baby no more. She a teenager. Did that package come? But we about to get ready and wrap this up. She's not going anywhere because she already at a sneaker. She said she at home. When I talked to her on FaceTime before I got on live, she was at home. So she may be home. She might be telling the truth. But I just don't understand why I'm sharing my location with her and she not sharing her location with me. Did you check the tracking? Right. That's fine. I'm gonna turn mine off. I'm gonna stop sharing my location. Watch. She on the timer. She got 10 minutes to share that location. Did you check the tracking number? Let's see. Oh, it said it'll be delivered tomorrow. All right, y'all. I got some editing to do. I gotta finish working on my intro and start working on my intro that I need to have done by tomorrow. I said I'm gonna try to do my best. See if Eric get off that Android. He can check. Try. Everybody was asking, you know, where Eric was when they Mamie and Nicole came to California. He was I think he had to work, and you know, Eric is in a relationship, y'all. My man. He is in a relationship. Happy New Year, Lady C. But he been talking about getting off the Android. Now, I have to admit, Androids, like the new ones, have a really good camera, but it's just when you post them on social media or they send them, it don't look the same. That's my only gripe with them. But, she started sharing her location, y'all. We back good. But yeah, he got a man now. My man. Oh yeah, he ain't going nowhere, child. I don't know how to do that though, Thomasina. Child. Like Christmas pictures. Eric made it to matching pajamas, y'all, and I'm just jealous. Okay. Child, people get emotional about that Android conversation. I think they're good for some stuff, but some stuff no. I used to have an Android. I used to be an Android girl, but I got tired. And the last time I had an Android was when the Note 7 came out. And so I had got the Note 7 and then it got recalled. So I had to get another phone while they was waiting on the new batch. And so then the Note 7 came back out, got a Note 7 again. Then they recalled that batch. So then I was like, okay, I'm not about to keep trading in phones. And the newest phone was an iPhone. So I was like, okay. Well, I had matching PJs with my best friends, but he made it, you know, to the relationship matching pajamas. It just hit a little different. I'm happy for him. Everybody deserves love. And I love to see my friends, you know, in love and seeing that soft side of them. All right, y'all. So I'm about to go. I think this was a good video. We had amazing conversations. But I'm tired. And I still got more work to do, so. We definitely will get together later. Now you on a S9. They is on S what? 25s almost. Yeah, I took that Note 7 right on back to the store several times. So ever since then, that's when I had an iPhone. All right, y'all. So make sure that y'all like this video. Hit the thumbs up. It looks like everybody has. I was watching. She love to stress me out real bad. She love to stress me out. She gets on my last nerve. You ain't got no man. We have had this conversation about man. A man. Yes, this was good. I love the dialogue. Maybe next time I'll do the when I did the StreamYard thing for my birthday, y'all ain't come. Nobody came up on camera but Mamie and Eric. So if y'all want to do that, just let me know. If y'all want to like actually do StreamYard where you come up on the camera and actually talk, then we can do that. But if not, we can do this too. I'll be reading y'all comments and we'll be talking. I gotta organize these shelves, honey. Listen, she aggravating. I'm not paying her no attention, and she better not call me with that foolishness when I get off this live. I did not go out for New Year's Eve. I actually went to San Francisco, that blog will be up on Thursday. So New Year's weekend, the weekend blog, that'll be up on Tuesday, and then I'll have a vision board video up tomorrow. I gotta edit that now, actually, when I'm done with this. Solana, please leave me alone. Oh my God. I just said I got work to do. I can talk to you for a few minutes. All right, y'all. But make sure that you like this video. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and have those notifications turned on so that when I post a video, you will know and you won't miss it. That wine got me a little burpish. But anywho, I love you guys. Thank y'all so much for all of your love and your support. And I will see you in the next video. Bye. See? Voice ain't gone. Was back gone. God damn. Okay.